Good afternoon. South Asia Literacy Summit 2015, Pune, India. All Rotarian, all participants, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste. In fact, I am unsolicited speaker here. There was supposed to come our Honorable Minister for Primary and Mass Education to speak in front of you. Due to some important reasons, he could not come here. And I expected that I will be the listener in front of the dais. And now I have turned into to speak something. In fact, all of you know that Bangladesh is a very little country, a very small size, but it has a huge population. Its size is only 1,44,000 square kilometer, but population is about 16 crores. Only per capita income is $1,100. But with these few resources, our government is very much enthusiastic to eradicate the illiteracy from the country. And already, I think that you have known that we have two ministries for education. One ministry for higher education, the Ministry of Education, and one ministry for the primary education. And under the primary education, there are 4 directorates. In fact, I am leading the Director of Primary Education as DG. There are another directorate that is non-formal education. Once I was the Director General of that institution also. And another institution that is called NAP, that is the National Academy for Primary Education. Usually the officers and administrators who are engaged in primary education, they are trained in that National Academy. And there are 64 districts in Bangladesh and 7 divisions. And 509 upajilas, which you call in India as Thana. What you call in Thana, in Bangladesh it is called upajila. In 64 jilas, there are primary training institute for providing the training for the teachers who are engaged in the primary education, and they are getting the certificate in education and diploma in education certificate from that institution. And who complete the diploma in education in the PTI, they get the diploma certificate from the Dhaka University. And our teacher recruitment policy is 60% is female. In fact, nowadays 80% teachers are recruiting from the female. And since the teachers mainly recruited earlier from the male, therefore now it has become the female majority in our primary school teachers. And in our country, 1,10,000 primary schools are running. Out of that, government financed school is about 65,000. All the salaries, infrastructure development, building, and all sorts of costs are borne by the government. Only some schools are run by the NGOs, and some KG schools, kindergarten schools, run by the private on the basis of profit. You may think that being a developing country and a small country like Bangladesh, what is doing for the primary education by the government? It is a very huge task. And since I was not prepared to speak here, I only share with you some information what are doing the government in primary education. We are planning to provide in every school one laptop and one multimedia projectors. We have already provided 5,000 multimedia and laptop in every school. And these laptop and multimedia are very good qualities. We do not procure any cheap multimedia and laptop. It is very world famous multimedia and laptop. We provide 1 million books to the primary education students free, and those books are 4-color in printing. And we provide these books on the first day of the year, 1st January. We also provide 50% of the students in rural area stipend. All the 50% students in the rural area who study in the primary school are getting a stipend from the government. We also provide midday meal and biscuits, fortified biscuits in some areas, so that the poor students cannot without food. And we have said here that in India, the Rotary especially are going to establish toilets. But in Bangladesh, you will be happy to know that we are not constructing the toilets, we are constructing wash block. That is, there are few, at least 3 or 4 toilets in one block for girls and for boys separately. And there are supply of running water. We are providing all schools the safe drinking water, and so that they can not be sick. And we arrange the awareness program that is called Mother's Day. We try to arrange this Mother's Day in every month, so that the mother can send their children to the school every day. So that they cannot drop their children from the school and cannot be absent from the class. We also provide regular training in the Upazila levels, that is Thana level, periodic different types of training, especially the head teachers, so that they can run the school very well manner. And we also provide some administrative training to them, how being a headmaster, how they can manage and administer a school properly. We also provide inclusive education, even mild to moderate retarded students. We also admit in our primary school. We have a special teacher for them, so that they can provide education to that retarded students. Our aim to recruit 80%, at least 80% female teacher in our primary school, and you will be happy to know that our university graduates are now coming to the primary school as teacher. Therefore, the quality of the teaching approach and the quality of the students have been risen very much. And one thing, we have arranged that after completion of grade 5, we took the public examination for the class 5 students. And one question, a similar question in the whole nation. And they appeared in the public examination. After completing this public examination, they get the certificate. And the students who does good, they get the scholarship. And in Bangladesh, our government has already decided to decided to the primary education up to class 8, not 5. Therefore, already in our under our directorate, we have already taken 1,000 schools up to grade 8. And every year, we arrange football match in 64,000 schools, separate for girls and separate for boys. And they compete in the Upazila levels and then the district levels and then the national levels. And our Honorable Prime Minister gives the prize to the winning school. And this is also telecasted in all national television all over the country. We also arranged the cultural program and sports competition in all schools, 64,000 schools, 64,000 and plus schools. And like the football match, they come to the national level after competing in the Upazila level, district level, and divisional level. And 128 items are there. And they also get the prize money and the medal from the Honorable Prime Minister. And we have also arranged for the best teachers, administrators, and officers to send to the foreign countries. Just now, one batch is in Delhi, are taking the training from your country. And after returning my home, I will send another group of people to your country to take for 21 days training in Delhi. And already we have sent another group to the Thailand and another group to Sri Lanka. After returning my home, I will send one group to China, one group to India, and one group to Thailand. And this way, we will send 40,000 teachers and officers to the abroad for training and to see what are happening in the outside the Bangladesh. And we also have another institution, already I have mentioned that non-formal education directorate, and I served there for 2.5 years. And for the children who are never enrolled in the school and drop out, and the elderly people who never got the chance to be educated, that directorate are providing the education to that people. And not only the education, they provide the livelihood training and life skill training. After the completion that life skill training, they can earn more than previous. And also, government, after completing their education and training, also provide some money, seed money, so that they can run their business. With these little words, I would like to thank all of you who arranged this summit, and especially I thank who invited me to come over India. And I would like to say that somebody say that literacy is right. It is not your grace. It is not your... I would like to say that if in your country or my country or anywhere in there is illiterate people, they commit different types of corruption, different types of miscreant. Therefore, if we want to live peacefully, of course we should come forward to provide education to these people. Our one brother said that in Pakistan, they are suffering from different types of problem. Why? Because the literacy rate is not so high there. If Pakistan can become the 100% literate, then you will not find any miscreant in Pakistan. So, I would request all the affluent people and the people from the upper level. I think you need to do many things for these poor people who cannot send their children to the school. And especially in Bangladesh Rotary people, Mr. Mizan, who is now leading to us, I would request him, after returning to our country, from Director of Primary Education, I will arrange a seminar from our side, and I will invite the Rotary people and the other corporate people and the NGOs, how we can work together to eradicate the illiteracy from Bangladesh. Thank you all.